Good evening, everyone. We are so honored to get to spend some of your Sunday evening with you. I hope you had the best weekend, whether you're watching this live or the recording. Just know what an honor it is to get to spend some of our night with you. We know that sometimes it can take mountains to get here, and as Texas starts opening up, obviously we were just talking about how people are getting out now, and it feels good to be able to do that. And so anyway, we are honored to get to spend this time. We want to respect that with you. But Ashley invited you for a reason. She has a special message that she wants you to hear. And so we as women, Ashley, Terry, and myself, really believe in what we get to do, inspiring a better way of living, helping families thrive, dreaming again. And tonight we're going to educate you, inspire you, and ask you to consider what feels best to you, and invite you to consider who else in your life deserves to know about the information that's going to be shared. So while we are here to educate, we also want this to be interactive. So the chat button is at the bottom. If you have questions or thoughts or comments, please share during this entire presentation. We want to hear from you. But first things first, I want everybody to hold up your fist. This is 1 serving of fruits and vegetables. Did you know that? Not long ago, I didn't know that, and I assume most of you may not know, but my question for you is, how many servings of fruits and vegetables do you think we are supposed to get every single day? If you think you know an answer or you have a guess, share it in the chat button below. And then my second question for you is, and this one may give us all a chuckle, how many of those fruits and vegetables did you actually eat today? I mean, I'm gonna have a confession here. I had lots of fruits in my smoothie today, but I had a serving of Brussels sprouts at dinner. So, I mean, I really didn't, I maybe had 4, 5 tops, not tons of greens today. I mean, let's be real here. So the average American needs to be eating 7 to 13 servings of produce each and every day. 7 to 13 of these. Holy smokes. Even today, I got 5. And on my best day, I would say I hit 6 or 7. And if you're an athlete, you need to be getting 16 to 19. That is wild. 90% of Americans are not getting this. Like I said, they're usually getting 3 or 4 or 5, and it's typically the things that they eat the most often. They're going back to the things that they're familiar with. They're not getting a variety of colors and branching out to different things. I love cherries and strawberries in my smoothies and pineapple, and I don't always branch out. And so you may feel the same way. You stick with the ones that you love because that's what our body knows. I've started branching out and become a lover of all different kinds of fruits and vegetables because of Juice Plus. And so that's really the message that we're here to share with you tonight, how Juice Plus has changed our lives. We are about simple and convenient, and that is what Juice Plus has been for us. And so I'm going to kick things off with a video that's going to show you exactly how simple and convenient Juice Plus really is.
The fact that we actually grow a lot of these products very close to the factory, and we can preserve the freshness, they can be harvested and processed within just a couple hours of when they come out of the field, as opposed to maybe some of the produce you might buy in the store where it has to go through trucking and shipping and a lot of different steps to be available to you. These processes that we do are done just within a few hours of when the product's harvested.
From the farm through our plant, the fresh product actually only takes about 6 hours. When the product arrives at our farm processing plant, the product is tumbled, washed, and cleaned. The cleaned product is then laid out over the processing belt and slowly moved through sub-zero air. When we're doing that, we're able to freeze the product and preserve all the freshness of the product just as if it was from the field.
The sooner you can lower the temperature and control the temperature, the more you can lock in the nutrients.
When Juice Plus is looking for nutritional quality, color is very important.
Most people associate a dark red cranberry as a sign of the ripeness of that fruit.
Freshness is very important. There's a very short amount of time from when they're harvested to when they're frozen, locking in the freshness and nutrients.
While we're producing the Juice Plus powders, they have very high standards for the purity of their powders, what can go into their powders. They also have tight controls over their supply lines. They know which farms it comes from, and they have a good control over that. Also, when the products are produced, they have certain steps throughout the process for safety and purity. My favorite part of working with Juice Plus is knowing that people are benefiting from what we're doing. We put a lot of work into how we grow our ingredients and how we process them so that they're safe and high quality and nutritious. It's neat to see the results of that by seeing the customers that use them and seeing their lives improved from some of the healthy ingredients and produce that we process.
All right.
I'm gonna show you how to take this old.
Okay, so Juice Plus, 30 fruits, veggies, and berries that are juiced, dried, and put into a gummy, grabbing my other bottle here, or capsule form. It doesn't get much simpler than this, y'all. It's changed my life. It's changed Ashley's life. It's changed Terry's life. You're gonna get to hear from them in just a minute on the impact that it's had on them and what it's done for them. But here's the reality. There are tons of nutritional products on the market. It's easy to get lost in the weeds of, well, what sets this one apart? And what I can tell you is the research that's been done on our product is absolutely incredible. Over 40 clinical peer-reviewed studies, over 8,000 doctors are recommending it all over the world. And the research just is astounding to me. Because let's be real, a product can be incredible, but if it doesn't have research to back it up, what does it even mean? And so I want to take a second to share with you an incredible study that was done with Juice Plus on nutrition, diet, and gene expression. And you can get a look or get a glimpse, into how this product is changing lives and changing people's genes through the product of, or through the power, of whole food nutrition.
We all know that our genes can play an important role in developing heart disease or cancer. But what many people think, that they are just victims of their genes, is simply not true. Our lifestyle impacts more than 50% of our health, and diet plays a major role. Genes can be turned up or down by what we choose to eat. The influence of nutrition on our genes is a new field of research called Nutrigenomics. Australian researchers analyzed changes in gene expression. They wanted to know whether supplementation with Juice Plus affects certain groups of genes involved in inflammation and DNA repair. And now get this. They found that over 1,600 genes were changed after just 8 weeks of taking Juice Plus. The message here is simple. Good nutrition from a wide variety of fruits and vegetables is proven, once again, to be an important component of good health.
So here's what I can share with you, my story, and this is what's unique to me, and you'll get to hear from Ashley and Terry and how Juice Plus has changed their life, but I want to take you back a little bit. I was struggling severely with anxiety, depression, and gut health. I couldn't keep food inside of my body every time I ate, I went to the bathroom. To give you a visual of myself, at one point I was 5'8" and about 100 pounds, and the anxiety and the depression followed suit after the gut issues commenced. And I was barely surviving. I was taking multiple naps to get through the day. I was addicted to coffee and caffeine. And I was grumpy. Let's be real. When you don't feel good, you're not your best. You don't give your best. You don't serve your best. And I was just barely getting by in college. I had grown up with a completely normal childhood, anxiety-free. I was a ballerina and really thought that I was healthy. And let's be real, we all think that we're healthy and that we're doing our best until all of a sudden something happens and we have all these issues land on our doorstep. And so I went through the gamut of things: anti-anxiety and depression meds, a holistic health doctor, a hormone specialist, gluten testing. I was gluten and dairy free. And I was just done. I was at my wit's end. I was tired. And I really believed that the cards that I had been dealt were the cards that I would deal with for the rest of my life. And it was not until my mom was persistent enough to share Juice Plus with me, because at first I was very anti to the message. I didn't believe that something this good actually existed. I didn't believe that fruits and vegetables could change my life and my health and my gut. And I was wrong. In a year's time, I experienced a radical health transformation. I was able to start consuming gluten, which was huge, because every time I ate it, I would immediately have to go to the bathroom, any food for that matter. My nausea went away. My anxiety and depression went away. I was able to consume gluten and not have to immediately go to the bathroom. And it was astounding. I couldn't believe what had happened. I started to exercise. I started to drink 1 cup of coffee a day by choice, because I didn't need the caffeine to get through the day. And I feel now, I describe to people the way that I feel now is the way that I felt when I was on anti-anxiety and depression medications. And the only thing that I am taking today is this, Juice Plus. And so throughout that whole process, I caught a vision for this mission, and this mission of locking arms with other women and families to share this message of hope and health and nutrition. Because let's be real, now more than ever, a message needs to be heard about the power of whole food nutrition and taking care of ourselves. Nothing like a health crisis to wake everybody up, but let's be real, guys. We've been talking, Juice Plus has been talking about this message for the last 25. And so I decided to lock arms with the company and share this mission of health and hope. I've met Terry along the way. Ashley has joined me, and it's been an incredible journey. And so anyway, I'm so honored to get to share a little bit of my story with you tonight. And so thank you for listening and being here. I want to transition a little bit into an amazing, another one of our amazing products. So something that I love about Juice Plus is the product line is very small. We've got our fruits, berries, and veggies, our complete, which is plant-based protein. And what I'll tell you I love about the complete is that it was something that I could eat that didn't hurt my stomach. There's over 15 plants in our complete, and it is amazing. You're getting the micronutrition in the fruits and vegetables, and you're getting the macronutrition in the shakes. And so I want to just take a minute to share our incredible shake video with you.
Let's go. I really got the feeling today that everything is going my way. Now this is what I'm talking about. Every time I see your smile, it makes me shout. Let's go!
Okay, so we've got 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. You've got the macronutrition in the complete, the micro in the capsules, chocolate and vanilla, and the sprout kingdom. We've got alfalfa, pea protein, mushrooms, water wash soy, and this is the absolute best nutrition for your microbiome. When you get started with both the capsules and the capsules, chews, whichever you decide to go with, and our shakes, you can be enrolled in our free lifestyle program called Shred 10, which we are actually starting tomorrow, and we start the first Monday of every month. This is a free program with the trio blend, which is what I showed you here, the fruits, berries, and veggies, and our complete shakes. You get a free accountability group that's private, free resources such as education, guides, recipes, meal ideas, grocery lists, and more. And at the end, you have a ton of energy, you feel great. And so if that's something that interests you, you can get with Ashley or myself or Terry, and we can share more with you. But now I want to transition to my dear friend Ashley and let her share a little bit of her story. She was actually one of my very first Juice Plus customers. I love her to death. She has a heart to love and to serve others. And so I'm going to let her share a little bit with you.
Oh, you're so sweet. First, I want to thank each and every one of you to, sorry, I just totally went blank. Whoop. See, she took all the words from my mouth because she just made me blush. Anyway, so like I was saying, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my story tonight. So For as long as I can remember, I've had digestive issues. Like since I was really little, I could never eat anything, hold anything down, and then anxiety crept in, and so did depression. So I was dealing with digestive issues, anxiety, and depression for a really long time. And I had no energy. My mood was terrible because when you're not feeling good, who is even happy? I was nauseous after I ate, and I had no motivation. And motivation is what gets you through college, and I was just losing it all. So finally, in 2018, I've had enough. I was tired of my anxiety and depression taking over my life, and I was done. I was sick and tired of feeling down. And so I reached out to Abby after watching her testimony, and I was inspired and motivated because I felt like someone truly understood what I was going through. And having that, you just feel alone. And so knowing that someone was understanding, I just had to jump on the opportunity and reach out to her. And so she explained Juice Plus to me, and being a nutrition major at the time, I was like, no way. There's just no way it could be that simple. I was like, there's just no way. Like, how could you be a nutrition major, learn all this stuff, and not even understand anything about this product? So I personally did my own research and looked into it. And finally, I was like, you know what? This is great research behind this product. And it's helped her, it's helped many other people. And I finally said yes in November of 2018. I've been on this product for almost 2 years, guys, almost 2 years. And a month into it, I started having more energy. I was sleeping better. I felt hydrated. My mood skyrocketed. I started looking into more positive aspects and letting the negative just kind of go away. I had more frequent bowel movements, which was a very big deal for me. And I also, this is kind of like weird. I didn't even know it would have affected that, but I noticed that my gums weren't bleeding as much when I was like brushing my teeth and everything. So it's helped me tremendously. And also this past January, I had my gallbladder removed. And I truly believe that this product helped me in the recovery process. It helped my energy, just like being able to actually take that pain and turn it into like, okay, I'm going to get up and walk around today. Also with my scar tissue, my doctor was like so shocked when I went to my post-op appointment, and he was like, wait, you had surgery when? Because he was like, your scar tissue look great. So that just like, I was like, it has to be the Juice Plus. So poor little Abby kept reaching out to me and was like, come on, Ashley, like I would love for you to be a part of this community. And I was terrified. I was scared of rejection. I was scared of just everything. Like, you're throwing your personal information out for everyone to hear. And that someone like me, like I was always a homebody. I never really wanted to talk to anyone. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I was like, no. But I finally decided last month to join this community, and it has been the best decision of my life. I feel confident. I'm actually utilizing my nutrition degree, taking that knowledge that I worked so hard to obtain and educate people that I care about. And I took a leap of faith and just trust that God had me in his hands, and it has been such an amazing journey. And I'm so glad that all of you are able to go along this journey with me. So thank you.
Thank you, Ashley, for sharing your story. It is such a gift to be able to bring people on this mission. And what I love about our community is it doesn't matter where you've been or what your degree is. I didn't even study anything related to nutrition. We are a community that's always learning and growing. And so we want you to know that if you ever feel an inkling on your heart, or maybe you're feeling one now as you're listening, that there's a space for you in our incredible community. We love encouraging and inspiring other people to imagine the possibilities, picture the possibilities, dream again, and all while making their health a priority and important in their lives. So with that said, I want to share one of our last product videos with you, which is our omegas. The omegas made a huge difference in my anxiety and depression pivot, and they do amazing things for your brain health. Omegas are the hot topic for doctors. And so we skip the fish and we go straight to the source. So ours is a plant-based omega, and we've got 5 different omegas in ours, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Most omegas just have omega-3 in it. So that's what I love, sets ours apart. So I'm gonna take a minute here, share this video with you. You can hear from Dr. Jan Roberto, who shares a powerful testimony about the omegas.
My name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 30 years. I've also enjoyed the benefits of Juice Plus for over 15 years, and I'm so grateful for the protection, peace of mind, and have enjoyed healthy aging, excellent health, and considerable energy. I just want to take a few minutes to share the powerful benefits of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and highlight the impact of the omega oils at the cell level. But let's first of all look at the Juice Plus product line. Juice Plus Trio is the condensed plant produce of over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries that provides the micronutrition that protects and repairs at the cell level. The Juice Plus Complete is a drink from 15 plant sources that provide healthy calories, protein, and fiber. There are over 39 published studies over the past 20 years that have clinically proven how Juice Plus supports and enhances wellness and contributes to optimal health. As a physician, I've been proud to share this resource to patients and friends. I'd like to shine the spotlight on the Omega Blend. In particular, studies have been done over the years on omega oils and how they directly affect the cell membrane formation and subsequent function of cells, tissues, and organ systems. Just look at all of these. There's over 200 health properties, and just pick a few: vision, heart health, inflammation, autoimmune issues, sleep, skin health, aging. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Well, I like to remember just 5. Remember the cardiovascular system, heart and circulation, brain health, eyes, skin, joints. There's so many positive effects that have been proven with omegas. Many people have taken or have tried fish oil in the past, and it's known for its large size and somewhat unpleasant aftertaste, and maybe some effects they didn't desire. And they desire something that avoids contaminants like mercury and killing tons of fish to obtain a small amount of oil. We have an amazing symphony of omega oils, all plant-based. It's a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and have bypassed the middle fish and went straight to the source, which is a blend of 5 omegas, which includes the algae, berries, and seeds. So from 6 plant sources, you have the algae oil, as well as the sea buckthorn berry oil, and the seeds of pomegranate, raspberry, safflower, and tomato. And the pomegranate is just the predominant source of omega-5, the sea buckthorn for omega-7, which has cutting-edge research now, the omega-3 from all of them, as well as 6 and 9. And I think the capsule technology excites me even more lately because it is cutting-edge, state-of-the-art, and it actually protects the integrity of the omega oils on the inside to ensure that those oils stay effective and stable. So independent clinical research is currently being conducted on the Juice Plus Omega Blend that is in fact measuring that omega index at the cell membrane. It's looking at the effectiveness of our Juice Plus Omega Blend and the length of time for impact. So I hope you have learned the power of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and the many health benefits that have already been proven for omegas in general. For about $1.10 a day, you can enjoy the Juice Plus Omega Blend from high quality omega oils and the benefits that will just add to overall health protection. Thank you so much.
So I will make one correction. That video was made, our pricing has changed. So the omegas are actually only $1 a day for you to get those amazing oils in your life. So I'm excited to transition over to my dear friend, Terry Luongo, an amazing mentor, friend. She has been in this business for 27 years, inspiring healthy living around the world. She is a mom, a grandma, a health enthusiast, and passionate about picturing or painting possibility for women all over the world. So with that said, Terry, take it away, friend.
Ashley, oh, I'm muted, hang on.
Terry, we can't hear you. Hold on, unmute. There we go.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Abby. And Ashley, thank you for trusting me with your friends. I mean, for trusting heart, girls. I appreciate that. And Jessica, I love your kitty cat. I love how your kitty cat shows up in the camera. You got this little kitty and your kitty's listening. I appreciate that very much. Your kitty's listening. So thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. And I'm looking here, and I'm looking at Jessica and Ashley and Abby, and Michelle's on the line, and Chris. And I guess I'm assuming that, you know, you're all millennials, and I'm so impressed that you'd be on the call. You know, I love that millennials are taking an interest in their health, because I'm going to tell you, if you start now, you know, you won't be a statistic later in life. And, you know, my story, my background's in fitness, you know, from the time I was in my late 20s, my early 30s, I was the girl in the front of the room holding the microphone, saying step touch, spin classes, slide classes, all kinds of classes, and dying on the inside. And there's so many similarities. Abby's story, Ashley's story, my story, you know, the gut health, the periodontal disease, the severe diarrhea, the chronic fatigue syndrome, the fibromyalgia, the depression, the anxiety. But guys, 30 years ago, that was rare. It was rare to go to a doctor's office 30 years ago and have this litany of symptoms. Today, it's commonplace. And so we need to do something. All disease starts in the gut. All disease starts in the gut. Your immune system resides in your gut. Your serotonin, your dopamine is made in the gut. And so to me, most diseases today are diseases of malnutrition. You know, we are the wealthiest nation on the planet. We have the worst health on the planet. We're the most overfed, undernourished nation on the planet. And so even if you're on the call and you don't have the, you know, like Ashley and Abby and myself, the diarrhea, the anxiety, the depression, all of that, you know, maybe you're already suffering with asthma and allergies. Maybe you've had that since you were a child. You know, that's nothing more than an immune system that doesn't work well. You know, maybe you have endometriosis. You know, maybe your parents are diabetics, heart disease, cancer, all the itises, the arthritises. Guys, these are all inflammatory diseases that can greatly, significantly be reversed by eating more plants. Fruits and vegetables help with absolutely everything. And yes, I've been consuming them for 27 years, this Juice Plus. And, you know, I'm here to tell you that, you know, I'm a wee bit older than most of you. I'm in my 60s now. But I don't have any of that anymore. You know, I don't have any of that anymore. I have incredibly vibrant, vital health. No drugs, no disease, no inflammation, you know, vibrant, vital health. And I'm here to tell you that this is how people should age. This is how we should age, but we don't. You know, we are genetically designed to eat roots, fruits, greens, beans, seeds, and weeds. And we eat meat, sweets, pies, fries, cake, shakes, chips, dips. And we wonder why this system no longer works well. So, you know, I'm here to tell you, fruits and vegetables make sense. Juice Plus is probably the best investment that you can make in your health right now, for your future health, for the kind of children that you're going to have great pregnancies, to have healthy families. You know, when I said yes to Juice Plus, I had this vision of changing the health of future generations. And I've been doing this now for 27 years, and I look at Ashley and I look at Abby and you are the future generations that I was thinking about 27 years ago. Little did I know that one day you'd be working with me. So guys, so I said yes to Juice Plus, the product, said yes to the business. What started is just a few customers here and there because all three of my kids had some really significant learning issues. I put them on Juice Plus, and you know, they were dysgraphic, dyslexic, auditory problems, perceptual problems, hyperactive, hypoactive. My three boys were a hot mess, you know, the resource room kids. And I put them on Juice Plus. And I was able to take the two that were medicated off their meds. I changed their lives. And that's when I started sharing product, a little here, a little there. And now it's grown into an international business. And for me, from a business point of view, I'm just going to tell you, I didn't know that I would become a statistic again, not a health statistic. But about 12 years ago, I went through a pretty incredible divorce. And I didn't become one of those divorced women who completely loses her quality of life. I was able to grow this business into a very, very, very significant six-figure income. Now, my friends, that's peace of mind. And so what are you going to do? Okay, so you have choices, you have options. Number one, you could become a customer. You know, it takes us 5 minutes to get you into the system. The product will ship to you, shows up on your doorstep, and you can start eating fruits, vegetables, and berries. You can start changing your cellular integrity in about 5 days. I highly recommend you kick the tires on that. We have a program where children receive free Juice Plus. If you have a child or a niece or a nephew who's between the ages of 4 all the way through undergrad and college, or if you are an undergrad in college, get your parents on Juice Plus and they can sponsor you for free, okay? This company has given away over $400 million of free product to children. That's a lot of bank, and I'm so proud. That's why Ashley is so proud to represent this company. Abby, you know, we are making a difference. Sponsor a child to get it for free, or maybe, just maybe, you're looking at this program and you're listening to me and you're saying, gosh, I wish my mom was here. I wish my Aunt Julie were here. I wish my brother were here. So this is what I might recommend to you. Partner with Ashley, okay? Partner with Ashley. It's $52 to become a partner in this business, $52. Sponsor 2 or 3 people. Well, number one, $52, you're gonna get a discount on your own product. But if you sponsor 3 or 4 people to get on this program with you, you know, your product is about the place where it's almost paid for, okay? Imagine that, imagine that. Or maybe, you know, you're like Abby here and you see that, you know what, I think this might be a career option for me. Something that you can do part-time with your whatever your job is now, whether you're a nurse or a tech somewhere or working in a library. This is something you could do part-time on the side, and you could grow this into a career. You don't have to have a degree in nutrition, okay? I don't have any letters behind my name. I went to college at 18, I left at 19, and the only initials that I got was MRS, Mrs. Married at 19, I got my MRS, followed by my MOM, okay? So I have no degrees behind my name whatsoever. Okay, so this was, I learned as I went. So maybe, just maybe, you know, what if you made an extra $500 a month? How would that change your life? What other possibilities or choices? What if you know, wanted to move through this and you could make an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month? How would that change your life and the choices that you make? Yeah, you're going to have to learn some new skills, develop some new habits, but anybody can learn new skills and develop new habits. Anybody can. I didn't know how to ride a bike until I learned how to ride a bike, right? Okay, it's a skill I had to develop, just like you. Anybody can learn how to do this. And I'm here to tell you, this is my promise to you. This business will be here for your unborn grandchildren, Ashley. It'll be here for your unborn grandchildren. That is how stable this company is. So kick the tires, come on along, learn about the product, learn a little bit more about the company. We're going to show you a little video now about the company that we represent, but I would be honored, just so honored to see Ashley's friends lock arms with her to make a difference.
I think our business model really addresses what people are looking for in kind of the gig economy.
The primary reason for that is that our business model is very simple and has been very simple for almost 50 years now.
Juice Plus does everything for you. They bill, ship, collect directly to end consumer. All you have to do is share the product and your experience and help others do the same. It does not get more simple than that.
This is a great way to just use the moments, the busyness of your life, and weave this business into everything that you're currently doing.
And I get to do it when I want, with who I want. I do have that choice, which is amazing.
Other jobs, there are things out there, for instance, ride sharing, driving, deliveries.
You're stuck in an office, or you're behind a cash register, or you're working for someone else.
I think it's hard to put a price on being your own boss.
And it's something that goes way beyond just taking our products. It's come with us, get inspired, get educated, get motivated.
It took me from feeling like a stuck stay-at-home mom that was just trying to get through each day to why not help other people experience this, or at least let them know about it, while also working this business with my own personality and the way that I want to.
It really is about changing lives, inspiring healthy living, and making a difference.
What makes the Juice Plus company unique is this incredible partnership that we have between the people that are out there sharing Juice Plus and how we at corporate do the best we can to support it.
Step by step, from the first level to the next level, someone is there for you.
The company has done an incredible job placing all the infrastructure in place to help you be successful.
There's never been a better time to start the Juice Plus business. If you're asking why, I would say why not?
It takes three things: sharing your story, sharing the product, and sharing the business opportunity. And oh, by the way, let's have some fun.
There's no overhead. The company does the shipping and the billing for us. All we get to do is talk to people and care for people and educate people on the power of nutrition.
And the most researched nutrition product in the world with the best people in the world. And I don't know who wouldn't want to be a part of this.
Come and join us. Come and join and see what happens when you get a group of people that are locked in on understanding what nutrition can do to the body. Experience the joy and the wellness of it. It's very exciting. I'm telling you, it's exciting.
And that says it best. The video does. It always does. Thank you for your time tonight. This business has changed my life. It's changed Terry's life, and it's changing Ashley's life. And we are so honored that you spent 30 minutes of your Sunday evening with us. Ashley will be following up with you and touching base. But no, we are so grateful for you, and we wish you nothing but the best. Health, stay well, and we'll hopefully see you soon or talk soon. Bye, y'all. Have a great night.
Hey, thank you. Good night, everybody.